They fought like they were possessed out there. One wrong move and we'd have been finished.
Imperial nobles will battle to the bitter end to protect their homes, just as we would. I suggest you get used to it. Everyone we face from this point forward will strike at us with the same vigor.
I guess it's kill or be killed, huh? It's exhausting just thinking about the road ahead.
Do not complain. We are only doing this to restore peace to Fodlan, remember?
I can't say I blame you for worrying. This is a difficult campaign in every sense of the word. For one, the unfamiliar terrain greatly favors our enemy.
Sorry, great shot.
And however noble our cause, the guilt of invading our neighbors will always weigh heavy on our minds.
Be that as it may, we can't turn back now. If the kingdom and empire cannot coexist, then there is no other choice but to fight.
He's right. We all know what'll happen to Fargus if we just sit back and let Adrestia do what they want.
So you all grasp the gravity of our actions, yet choose to march on regardless. It seems our rising lords have grown even stronger than I thought. The future of Fargus is a bright one indeed. For now, all we can do is commend our soldiers for delivering us a valiant triumph, and of course, bid they continue the march. When the sun sets on this war, only our king will be fettered by the vile moniker of invader.
Don't put this all on him.
And it will fall on you to support him through it, Felix. You understand, yes? That is your duty as the shield of Fargus, and descendant of the hero Fraldarius.
Sorry, that's a better shot.
Obviously.
Oh, Rodrigue. You're up late.
Ah, yes. Preparing strategy proposals for tomorrow's War Council. The more legwork I can do in advance, the smoother the process will go, thus lessening the burden on His Majesty. Even one as strong as he would collapse from overwork were all our councils an unchecked slog.
He barely sleeps as it is, right? Sometimes I see him face down on his desk, I guess catching what little shut-eye he can.
Yes, he reminds me of the late king in that sense. Lambert too ascended the throne at a young age. Too young, if you ask me. And struggled greatly to adapt to the many rigors of governance.
Guess you two knew each other a long time then. I heard you went to the academy together at least. I've gotta ask, is Dimitri really that much like his dad?
You would hardly be able to tell them apart were they in the same room now. Though Lambert did have a somewhat shorter temper. Still, they're birds of a feather compared to my son and I. The two of us are as different as the blackest night and the brightest day.
I'll disagree with you on that.
I don't know. I think you're pretty similar. Like, you're both the first to take the initiative when something important needs doing.
That's enough to make this old man's cheeks burn. Make sure you share that opinion with Felix as well. I suppose he is quite like me, though mostly in ways I'd hoped to avoid.
Meaning what?
He can't live without some great purpose in life urging him forward. There is no peace in such an existence. I know, because I'm the same way. As Lambert's right hand, I devoted every waking moment to serving him, supporting him. And when he was lost, so too was my reason for being. I had no choice but to search for something else to propel me forth. In the end, and after much consideration, I chose to devote myself anew to Lambert, to seeing through the promise I had made him.
And what was that?
That should his son ever lose his way, I would be the one to set him back on the proper course. but I won't be here forever. Thankfully, His Majesty is blessed with friends like you. Ones who are willing to ease the immense burden on his shoulders.
Funny. I feel like Dimitri's been helping me this whole time, not the other way around. But it's all a give and take in the end, right? You've done more than your fair share for me, too.
I'm glad to hear that, truly. But to be frank, my own shortcomings have grown alarmingly clear of late. It's not enough to simply stand by his side and support. He needs someone to grab his hand and pull him in the right direction.
And you don't think you can do that? Even with Gustav's help?
At the end of the day, he and I are nothing more than His Majesty's retainers. We cannot view Fodlin through his eyes. But you stand on equal footing with him as a trusted friend. Such a bond is a rare thing indeed.
Dimitri's my leader, yeah, but he's a friend first. Probably helps that I'm not part of the nobility.
Is that the root of it, I wonder? If I recall, you were born in Alliance territory, yes?
Yep, in a remote mountain town off in Ordelia lands. Honestly, I don't remember much more than that. And with this weird power and all, it's hard to say for sure where I really came from.
Well, if you ask me, those things, your background, your abilities, don't matter much in the end. I can't blame you for being curious, of course. But we haven't put our faith in you because of whose child you are. The relationships you've built in your time here transcend whatever blood may flow in your veins.
Huh, what a wonderful human being. A true man of character.
Anyway, seeing as you're here, I was hoping you might be willing to share some of your wisdom with me. I would love to know a mercenary's thoughts on the proper location to stage an ambush, and where in that position our archers should take up posts.
Now we're talking. Let's see.
Okay, that was a weird conversation, but okay. We're 7.
Azure Gleam, a trick of the goddess. Central Adrestia is soundly defended under the command of Regent Ire. However, attacks from the Kingdom and Alliance erode the Empire's defenses in both the east and west. Amidst all this, General Randolph enlists a certain mercenary company to Adrestia's cause. Their forces stand to defend Hevring territory, the Empire's final bastion in the west. Let me get this straight. If they break through Hevring land, there'll be nothing to stop the Kingdom's army from rolling straight to the capital.
That's right. The seat of Hevring's power, Mazgus, lies east of here, past the bottleneck in the Agma Mountains. It's essentially on Invar's doorstep, the western gateway to the seat of power. Count Hevring and his men will make their last stand there. That is, if the Lions of Fargus can get through us first. And of course, we will make every possible effort to defeat them, for whatever that's worth.
Never a good sign when you're calling something your last stand.
Indeed. And we've lost far too many of our most formidable generals, including Marquis Vestra. I've not the slightest idea what's befallen our forces at the capital, nor in the east for that matter.
Yes, the whole army's been feeling a little off lately. Thankfully, you and your squadron still have your heads on straight.
It's a sad state of affairs out there. Hardly any dependable leaders remain. Instead, we're left with those who take pride in senseless looting and slaughter, or compete to see who can reduce more villages to ash. Each and every one of them handpicked by His Excellency, the Regent.
Are you sure you should be spilling secrets like that?
It's all right. I'd like you to have the full picture. Your company holds the key to victory in your hands. And with it, our very lives. Oh, but keep all that under wraps, if you would. It would bring the morale of my troops crashing to new lows were that to get out.
Usually mercs are backup for an army, not full-on replacements. But it is what it is. In any case, we'll get the job done so long as you're paying.
Geralt, should I perish in this fight, you can consider your contract terminated. You'll be free to stop supporting the Empire in its foul descent into depravity.
I don't think he likes that deal, but okay.
Randolph.
You feeling any better? I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
That makes two of us. But it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
If you say so. With the war and the state it's in, the kingdom is throwing everything they've got at this thing. I don't know if it's that or something else, but I've got a bad feeling. So watch yourself out there.
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to give you this. Never used to be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it. Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Saros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's convoy.
That's right. Alois mentioned you used to serve there.
That was a lifetime ago. I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
But are you sure you want to give it away? It must be quite special to you.
I'd be happiest seeing you get some use out of it.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
Yes, Violet, be good to it.
The general opposite us is a man by the name of Randolph. I hear tell he's related to the Empire's Count Burgleys. To complicate matters further, he's hired Gerald's mercenaries to assist in their fight.
Them again, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
The Imperial Army has gathered their forces in Hevring territory, with said mercenaries composing the core of their offense. I expect they'll engage us in the woodlands, an ideal location for the guerrilla warfare they specialize in.
Then we'll have to look out for traps and ambushes as we advance. More than usual, that is.
They're placing a great deal of faith in Gerald, trusting the front lines to his company.
Perhaps there are no other generals for them to rely on.
This is our chance then. We'll be in a great spot if we can land a decisive blow on the Empire.
Absolutely. They're bound to start feeling the heat over in Enbar once we get a solid foothold here in Hevring territory.
Yes, and the enemy is surely well aware of that fact. No doubt that's precisely why Gerald is among their ranks.
He and his company are incredible fighters. But there's more to it than that. They also have immense discipline. As long as they can afford the cost, I can see why the Imperials would trust them over some of their less experienced generals.
I didn't expect us to be facing them again so soon. We had best be ready. Though truly, I wish we could fight alongside them for once instead.
And now they'll stop the Ash
We
Demon.
can't keep letting one mercenary mess with our whole army. So just watch. I'm gonna take that monster out once and for all. Or at least slow them down, if nothing else.
That hesitance doesn't suit you. Not anymore. You're far stronger than the last time your paths crossed. Just say the words and I'll give you all the power I can muster. We will prevail.
Whatever we decide to do, we will need a sound strategy if we are going to win.
Strategy, huh? Maybe something like a huge surprise attack on the Imperial positions.
A bold suggestion, Sylvain. You remind me of your father when he was young.
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment or what.
The Margrave's been managing the conflict in the north for decades now, hasn't he? I'd say it's a great honor to be compared to him.
Ah, such fine memories. All of his strategies seem to involve sending me and Lambert off to thrust through the enemy lines on our own.
Yeah, going straight to the suicide charge every time doesn't sound all that strategic to me.
I love that eyes, and that's the definitive thumbnail shot. I'm sorry, Sylvain won it. I'm sorry, he won it.
At any rate, I have full faith that our combined might will be up to the task at hand. We must succeed.
That was unnecessary. It could have been cut. But yeah. Let's see how much there... Ooh. Wow. That is a lot. So, I think plan-wise, we're going to do one of them. And we'll end the part with the support conversation, which we always do. Okay, meantime. Battle suggestions. Let's make them. I'd like to hear from everyone. Please share any suggestions you have.
I have a worthy proposition.
I actually kind of like Sylvain's. Actually, no, that's good. We need more dexterity. Dexterity.
Now then.
Let's all ready for ourselves for battle. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the war map. We're gonna do one of the things, and then one of the part. It's gonna check actually. Yeah, a Night of Wonder. Oh. With some of our weaker units. That's good to know. So we're going to try and complete all of these. Wow, that's a lot. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, not all that bad. Okay, we're going to go on. We're going to do this section, and we'll do support that one in the park, because this one was really plot heavy, but yeah. Okay, don't the counter get routed? Okay, that means, Sylvain, you're going to stay behind. Even though you were the champion of the thumbnail, you are going to stay behind. You are indeed the champion of the thumbnail, though, but yeah.
We've got an ally to rescue, so stay on your toes.
Whoa, Sylvain, you're the warrior of the thumbnail. You stay behind.
We can still reverse our fortunes.
Okay.
Move out.
That was an odd sentence, but okay. Okay, I won't let them get routed. That's the plan, and I'm going to stick to it. Okay? Okay. Yeah, that's why you're there. Oh, I should send them all out to take care of strongholds while I'm here. I'll have you go up here, Sylvain. It's Dimitri, not Sylvain. Me English names. I'm really crappy at names. Like the other day I forgot who people were, and I was just like, oh, you're you. And then they're like, no, because they have a name tag. And they were wearing someone else's name tag. So, yeah. This music's so awesome, by the way. Okay, Dimitri, you go, you majestic lion. Yeah, I'm weird at times, but I'm okay calling his nickname from henceforth will be the Majestic Lion. I think it works because he is one majestic lion. He is my Kimba. He's Kimba.
Let's give this a shot.
His nickname's gonna be Kimba. I'm gonna stick with that. Kimba the White Lion. I'm gonna insanely stick with that. Was that the commoner we're supposed to be defending?
Hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I didn't think it was you.
Is that all? A feeble defense.
Yeah, I can just walk right through you. Whee! Okay. I was gonna say the Majestic line has won. I'm coming out with new names for them, aren't I? Noblewoman dropped a tunic. Okay. Ow. A tonic, not a tunic. They're separate things. Not even related to one another, except for they start with a T and ends with a C. Yeah, me and letters. We're friends. What's going on there, Sylvain? Yeah, take that messenger. I am gonna shoot you, so yeah. Oh, we have to find the commoners. That's actually kind of interesting. That changes things a bit, actually. Take that. I found him. I just need to defeat him. So, yeah. Okay. Go back up here. Okay. Beware my flame tornado. Catherine was actually doing really well for herself here. Okay, we defeated the messenger. That's good. We did literally shoot the messenger. Okay.
No puny stronghold can stop me.
Okay. A war master up here. He's a master at war. He's no Kratos, but okay. I've been reading some stuff, and a lot of people I've been seeing like talk about God of War. I love all the 5 ways they pronounce Kratos. My favorite is Kratos. It's like, what? Kratos and his son Atreus. Like, it's Kratos. I love when things like incredibly mispronounce things. Oh, I mean, yes, I meant to do that.
Time to go to work. Forward.
A mortal servant has appeared. They serve the mortals. Wait, that just means they'll die. Okay. Okay, I'll toxin, thank you.
Not a problem.
If they're really concerned about that, I'm going to teleport there. But I don't think it's concerned. So, yeah, beware my blades of glory. You sad, sad fools that wear a Japanese mask, even though you are Japanese, probably. So, yeah. Rescue the commoner. Okay. Oh, that's where the commoner was? Then what am I doing over here? I know where I'm teleporting next. Yeah, because you're going to need some assistance. I don't want you to perish. Or you might be fine. There we go. Okay. They say enemy reinforcements have appeared. So, I'm going to teleport because teleportation is good in that regard. Yes, the fancy mages have appeared. I'm not going to know how to freaking pronounce it. I'm going to have to enter into the speaking word thingy. X move, go! Go, thumbnail champion, you will be the thumbnail champion again. Oh, I thought he was sent to protect him. He is. Okay, good.
Would be lost if I were to die here.
Just don't mention your black coffee, but yeah. Okay.
Looks like that's it for us.
Oh, you like fight each other. That was kind of cool, actually. Perish in flames, you fool. Oh, come on. Come on, take the hit, please, and thank you. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Counter is advancing again. Okay. I'm
Knowing
actually
when to retreat is a vital strategy.
not as concerned because it appears that one of them is already there.
I face my comrades after this.
That's a good question. Dimitri, you look like you some help. Catherine, do you mind helping us out here?
Time to go to work.
You know, just in case. You know, you don't have to. You don't want to. Right? Just like. Sylvain is fighting at a disadvantage.
This doesn't look so
I'm not as concerned because I trust Sylvain. He's strong as you, and I trust him to do it. So yeah. Yay, Calendar advancing again. Yee. The Majestic Wolf. Ow. Okay. Odd of you to say that. It can and will. They're not even that low on health, so I don't understand the concern. Yay, we did it. Fell a bit forced, but okay, we did it. Woo!
We made it in time. Thank the goddess.
Side quest Savant. I love that title. Aurora Knuckles. That'd be great for Honey Badger if we used Honey Badger in
I'm
this.
glad to be of use.
Why, yes, Dimitri, you are great. Okay. I think after this, I'm gonna edit and then eat some buffalo wings. I know that feels odd saying this. Like, I got a shit ton of buffalo wings still in my fridge from like last week. I'm hungry now, so yeah. There's probably story content. There always is story content after we finish the first one. Oh, there isn't. Okay. Anna has been there 4. So, I hate Flame. Because Flame was a jerk. Anyway, so it'd be like that, and then that. If anything. Let's knock on people's doors. Increase their morale. I think Sylvain needs to increase the morale. What? Oh, you and you two. Why not? Or I love I love your hair, but I'm not gonna trade you that. Okay. Let's come back to that. And we'll do a support. Wow, I felt odd saying it. We'll do a support. And then we'll end the part. Because, yeah, that's what we do. Who can do support conversations? Who does you guys want to talk to? Ooh, out with the barrel, isn't it? Let's see who Sylvain wants to talk to, because I actually do want to see who we can talk to. Okay. Interesting. Annette, who does Annette want to talk to? Not a lot of them want to talk to anyone. Yuri does. Wow. Okay, Yuri and Shez. Let's do that, because I'm actually curious.
Yuri's still not back yet? It's been 5 days. What's this? A letter. Not like him to leave his stuff lying around. I wonder if it says anything about where he went. Well, it's just sitting there. Can't hurt to take a peek, right? Are you well? Eating enough? I worry about you all the time. Thank you for sending money always. I want to see you soon. Huh. Is this letter for Yuri? It's got a different name on it.
Having fun?
Yuri! Wow, you really snuck up on me. When did you get back?
Just now. More importantly, why are you snooping through things that don't belong to you? Choose your next word carefully, if you don't want them to be your last.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't read it.
It's not what it looks like. You've been gone for a while, so I just wanted to see if you were back yet.
Then what's with the letter? Lying doesn't really work when you've been caught red-handed. Never mind. I can't imagine you'd have a reason to pry into my affairs. I suppose this is what I get for taking off without telling anyone. And for being so careless.
Yeah, I thought you'd be the last person to leave something like this behind. You must have left in a hurry.
You could say that.
I'll ask about the letter.
Was it because of the letter? I assume it's from someone in your family. Maybe a little brother or sister?
My mother, actually. She doesn't really have a way with words, I know. She's always been prone to illness, but lately her condition has grown worse. I try to visit whenever she asks to see me. Obviously, there are times when I can't go, but I have to take all the time I can get, right? I never know which visit will be my final chance to see her.
I understand. Once someone's gone, they're gone. But wait, the name on that letter, is that your real name? So Yuri's an alias and you're really
No need to say it. And yes, what parent would call their kid by an alias anyway?
Fair point. It's a nice name, though. Why hide it?
In my line of work, it pays to have more than a few names. And don't go telling anyone about this. You won't like to find out what happens if you do.
I'll keep it a secret.
I won't, promise. And if I do slip up, you're free to do your worst. In any case, I am sorry for prying. And for what it's worth, I hope your mom gets better soon.
If it were easy to cure, then we wouldn't even be talking about it. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Well, you're welcome, Yuri. And that ends our part today. Tell them be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys with more exciting content down the line. So yeah, that's a creepy way to walk. Dude, I think you're possessed, or maybe you need some coffee. But anyway, tell them be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.